Ooh-wee. Well, this week has surely been something up until now, and with something I mean not as usual, right? Oh yeah, what, already Wednesday, and just first stream time. Alas, that's how it goes sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, I think I had put it in the schedule bit by bit. Had some unexpected work cropping up suddenly. So yeah, had to help out here and there. Cutting trees mostly. Yeah, well, mostly that was all of it. Had to clear out some power lines next to the house, or well, at least in proximity to the house. And that was tiring stuff. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday didn't quite work out. Was sort of thinking maybe today would also be the case, but it ended up, I don't know, raining slash hailing a little bit. So everything's now moist, which is not that good. And yeah, which means I can be here today. And being here means we can get back to the important stuff, namely to conquering the world. I mean spreading the one true faith. Conquering the world is just a necessary side product. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, finally back. I was afraid I would have to. I know I was thinking if I'd be missing today as well, I would have to remove the Exilium stream. But no, I guess everything should turn out fine. So, and also I don't think maybe actually now that I think about it, again, I don't know, the rain. From what I know, actually the rain should keep for tomorrow and maybe Friday as well. So realistically, the rest of the week should be as usual. But I guess I'm not can't be 100% sure. Might be the case that then again it shouldn't be as much work. So if something still happens, tomorrow or on Friday, it shouldn't. Maybe I will be a bit late, but that should be it. Okay, and now coming back here, we did have a bit of a situation when we left off things last time. For one, we did get our magician heir. The ritual worked, at least on the surface, as far as can be seen. We do have Jadd. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a decent name, I think. 336. Now we just have to wait for her to grow up, and God be good, Surael be good. She will grow up healthy and fine and won't implode or die in a hunting accident, as sometimes heirs like to do. And then we also left in the middle of a war. Well, war, it wasn't that much of a war, right? Every single battle we fought was a absolute victory. So, let's see, what is our... I guess, yeah, currently we are just sieging the last fortress. Ayarellan. Oh yeah, it was these guys' former capital. So yeah, they okay, everything is good. I guess yeah, just one last fortress left. It's already basically done. And once we take that, we're just gonna chop everything here up into bits. I think I will take the vast majority of Varamhar, But then Irlium and Zanshop I only need little bits and pieces currently. Only 1 province from Irlium, 2 provinces from Zanshop. Because I mostly want to take the things that I actually have claims on. Which also means this end bit of Varamhar I will not take. Or maybe I will leave something else as well. I'm not quite sure how expensive all of this is gonna be. Because there are quite a few decent provinces here. Okay, I guess we know the mission, we know the job. Might as well get to it. Oh, well, that's a good way to start things off again. With a water shortage. Sure, now, I don't know. Maybe it would be efficient enough to just take some more lands from Irlium and Zanshop right away. But I don't know. The next mission, once we take the Bulvar area, we will get claims on basically all of this. And that is a 25% discount, so, okay, and there we go, that's the siege done. So, damn, only took a few minutes. Honestly, might as well finish that last time, I guess. But now we have to deal with all the other stuff. So, as far as Varamhar goes, yeah, this is expensive. This is expensive. Also, yeah, doing the separate piece does cost Diplo. Ow, and didn't I pick up? I did pick up espionage, so admittedly Diplo... getting more Diplo power would be kind of useful right now. Maxing out... If I maxed out espionage relatively quickly, that would give us the Desert Phoenix national idea. Which is a lot of cavalry combatability. And plus, there just are some very good things in here. Siege ability, advisor cost, corruption, yeah, just negative 0.2 corruption. It's all very good. But I think signing One Piece, the One Piece, would be very... I don't think I could get a lot out of it. Plus, it would make the pieces with Irlium and Zanshop much longer. Because let's say I take... yeah. Let's say I take land like this. So that would end up with... That would be a peace, that would be a truce until 93, which is 15 years. Yeah, that's 15 years. And on the other hand, if I do it with... Let's say, what I actually need from Zanshop are just 2 provinces, which would be only 7 years, so that's much better. I really do need to do this separately. Same goes for Irlium. From Irlium, I'm only taking 1 province. I guess I would be taking some money as well. Maybe not from Zanshop. They honestly don't have that much in their bank. But okay, Varamhar. I think I will just pay the additional Diplo. It's a acceptable price to pay. We will get... Also, we get a bunch of prestige separately. power projection. Look at that, almost 50 power projection. Would be nice to take some money from them. But, so this would be up on, yeah, until 93, the 15 years. Honestly, I think with Varamhar that should be fine. In the next war, I can then just entirely wipe them out. I will have claims on everything else. Though, let's see, where are the missions? Because I think some of the missions pivot around these mountain areas. The Western Harpies. So yeah, this is a bit of a problem. It does require me to own these upper mountains. And into here. So what does that give me? That gives me a subjugation casus belli on Birzartanshes. And a permanent claim on the Harpy Hills region. Yeah, I guess that is a relatively... Because honestly, when am I expecting to fight? Okay, yeah, these are the Harpy Hills. When am I expecting to fight Birzartanshesh? I guess currently, honestly, currently we are friendly. I do have a royal marriage with them currently. And I think even though they are getting stronger, I don't think they will outpace me quite all that quickly. I think I will have the upper hand as far as growth is concerned. Plus, I have other things to do. I have other areas where I need to fight and so on. Because yeah, it would be a bit weird taking this land and then ignoring the southern parts of Varamhar. Oh yeah, plus I need... Okay, so that would also an additional thing that makes this weird is... I need to take 3 provinces from Birzartanshesh before I can get the subjugation casus belli. So... Really, I guess so. Yeah, I will have to fight them once before, anyways, before I can do that. Okay, so let's just go as planned. Take the southern parts of Varamhar. I guess they will end up cut in half. That's not my problem. We'll get some decent money. By how much does the money extend? Okay, so we get 230 crowns. It only extends the peace by a year. So that's a deal. That's a deal. Thanks a lot, baby. This will also give us 3 fortresses, which will be a bit rough on maintenance. I'll have to see about those. So I hope overextension will be fine. It should be fine at least. Okay, yeah, they have rivaled us. Now then, Irelium. Okay, I guess here I have to do the deal in one piece, but this is no problem. Just 2 provinces from one, a singular province from the other. Oh, actually, this will cause... Well, we will go over 100 overextension. Not much. I guess, yeah, all of these are... Yeah. Oh, yeah, because obviously this is Bulvar itself. It's a 24 dev province. And then we have 15 and 12, which is also not all that shabby. So yeah, we'll have some unrest issues, but well, that ain't gonna be the first time. Soon enough, overextension is gonna just become a number. I guess one shame here is I won't be able to squeeze out any money from them. I don't... That would be 89. Yeah, 2.5 years. It would extend the peace by. And okay, this will be until 87, so 9 years. I guess acceptable. That is acceptable. Yes, overextension is not looking good. Also, that was 500 admin to core everything from that war. The pain. The pain. Okay, so money. Yeah, I most likely will have to get rid of excellent year, 1,000 manpower, sure. Some rebels, well, don't you worry, I'm on the way. $17th. Actually, wait 1 day. Get in there. Oh, that's quite a bit of damage. 2,000 cavalry, 3,000 men lost from those rebels. Well, that wasn't perfect. Oh, why the hell did this general count as the first one in? I specifically made sure that Jaddar gets in first. Well, that's lame. Well, that's lame. Explains the losses. Okay, so currently the armies are refilling. Okay, where is the... Oh, I need to send someone. Okay, I guess, yeah, I will need to be splitting the troops up. Sure. You start heading to the east. We're gonna need rebel suppression over there. But now, yeah, now we also do fulfill another age goal. Surround temples. Own the temples of Bulvar, Edusvasin, and Askasur. Yep. We have all the temples of the sun. So, Askasur it was Edus Meduru, because of the upgrade. Missionary strength, missionary maintenance. The one in Edus Vasin is Edus Hamura, which also gives a missionary. And the Bulvar one is Edus Rakadagsh, which gives 2% missionary strength. God damn, actually, 2% raw missionary strength. That's good. That's good. That's very good. We now have 10.5. Ooh, this is good because I think I remember seeing we have a mission which requires us to have 10% missionary strength. Also, the next government reform is closing in, which will be another % of missionary strength. Okay, they have risen up, but we have a fort there, so that's all fine. So, yeah, Jadd principles will be another % of missionary strength. Tolerance of the true faith, very nice. The promoted cultures, I don't think we'll get a use out of. Oh. Well, this will be... I guess, do they have claims? You don't even have claims. Why the hell are they... Okay, Birzart and Shesh is going... Yeah, this will be... I was a bit afraid that they would gobble these areas up. I'm not quite sure. Well, yeah, I guess it will just be... It'll be a bit problematic. Yeah, it means I will have to fight them for those parts. Okay, cross on in. Okay, well that went exceedingly well. So let's see what other rebels are popping up. The Zaz. Okay, these guys down there will definitely trigger. I guess get over there already. Are there any rebels in the west? No, in the east, I mean. Well, I guess they all are going wild. Okay, I think for now this army can be recalled. It looks like most of our rebels are gonna be here in the west currently. So yeah. Need them over here. How is our money looking? I guess we... Okay, yeah, since we are replenishing ranks. Oh no, this is without replenishing ranks. I guess interest is a ducat. Corruption, okay, so fort maintenance is just pretty bad. Fort maintenance is no good. I guess I have picked up quite a few forts. So realistically, which ones here? I think this one in Vineveria isn't super useful. The one in Arashbar already covers a lot around it. Currently, Vineveria is really only covering itself and Mythique, which isn't super useful. Plus, it's not that useful for any future wars. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this castle. That's gonna cut expenses a little bit. Army maintenance. Yeah, army maintenance is up there. I thought our army maintenance was... I guess I did build the 2 cannons, which I guess is driving the maintenance up by quite a bit. And problem is, I can't really state anything to increase our income because we are already over governing capacity. Which, yeah, this is now... It's actually negative 10% admin efficiency is bad. I guess we get plus 10 from a current mission, I think that is. So we're just about at 0. 20% advisor cost is... I guess, yeah, I do have this. I guess the trade advisor is costing us 3 ducats. They are 50% cheaper, but still with all the increases. I might have to cut them. That would bring us down to roughly 5 ducats. Negative, which might be doable. Did I have anything here that increases? I guess negative 10% advisor cost could shift over to duty and ignore acceptance for now. If anything, our manpower reserve is doing quite well. And the reform progress growth is neat, but it's not a deal breaker. Sure, let's switch over to a little bit of a money focus. Plus also negative corruption could be good. Yeah, Jadd principles. So then the next would be... Oh, these are some new ones. Yeah, I guess they have added some extra options to the... just while you are the Legion, to these options. I guess there is nothing in the 6th tier, as I assume by that point you're expected to have made the Jadd Empire already, but in modernization you have the Edarendon. Negative 5 years of separatism and minus 15% overextension impact modifier. Wait, overextension... I guess that's a... I guess the game expects you to go over. Okay, yeah. Very neat. Oh yeah, also now that I remember, so since we have taken... We took all of the forts that Varamhar had, so really I don't need any more... I don't need any more spy networks in them. The Birzan Teshi one can still stay. So that means we have a few free diplomats. I guess, will I need... Oh yeah, also, when do I complete the mission? Do I need to core it? Okay, oh, core. Okay, Bulvar needs to be cored. That will give us a bunch of claims. Where is the... I feel like I should swap in the area map. Let's see, trade goods, cultures. Simple terrain is useful. I'll say terrain itself. I feel like I need to swap over... Okay, swap this to political. I feel like for the longest time I have been running my shortcuts like this. Okay, you can be swapped over trade. And we can bring trade goods here. Do a little bit of a reshuffling, and then next to regions, let's get areas. I feel like with all the claims that I tend to get, this will be useful. So, Irlium... Where does it say region? Area. Upper Brasan. Lower Brasan. Actually, we don't get... Okay, we don't get claims. Okay, here I assume this will be... Okay, Lower Brasan, Upper Brasan, Medurubar. Okay, this is Medurubar. Okay, so actually... Maybe I won't have to fight Elisna all that soon. I will first have to conquer... Oh, precisely everything that Zanshap currently owns. I guess that would have been good to... do, but... Well, hindsight is 2020, I don't know. We'll carry on as is, I think. Gives me a bit of time. Okay, yeah, and this is the mission which we need to have 10% missionary strength. So we just need Bulvar. It will cost 200 Diplo. And then all countries following the new Sun cult. The cult is shaken. Basically, provinces that have the new Sun cult get a chance to convert to the Jadd. Which, I guess which are the ones that will be affected? It will be Elisna. Well, basically everyone in this area. So it will be, the primary ones will be Elisna, Birzar Tanshesh, Irlium, and what's left over of Varamhar. Yeah, that's gonna be the Those ones are going to be affected, which is quite nice. And anything else I needed to... So yeah, province militarization is quite a big one. Manpower at least 100,000. I don't think we're gonna... I think I'm reasonably gonna only do that once we become the empire. I need to core... I need to state a lot more provinces in order to just get the capacity. Oh yeah, right. I forgot the mission with. Wait, I forgot. Did I get the Inquisitor, or was that in the non-existent timeline? Well, okay, so the mission with the dwarves is gonna have to wait a bit. I guess, what the hell do we have going on down here on the eastern side of things? We just have to, well, just have to conquer stuff. Just have to conquer stuff. But so the war between the Command and the Raj did come to an end. And currently the Raj is... oh, well, they are only at 46% cohesion. Still, I'm not quite sure what that means, but it's the lowest it's ever been. Ooh, okay, some of these places, okay, they actually have... They have substantial liberty desire. Looks like basically everyone is above 50%. Mostly closer to like 60 or 70. That's a lot. Above 50 is when it gets spicy. So how would things look if I... well, okay, so they still... Yeah, Bovauri got absolutely wrecked. They will be of no use in this campaign overall. And, oh yeah, the Raj still has... What is that? 60,000 fielded men. Admittedly, I also have 60,000, counting all our... Yeah, that is just the vassals. Call everyone in. So, it might not even be that unfeasible to smash the Raj. But before that can be done, I do need to... Okay, I will keep accidentally switching to the trade map mode now. Yeah, I need to deal with the rebels. That's a first. Get our overextension down, which I guess... Oh, actually, these two provinces finishing should get us below 100. And then I think before the Raj, I think I will go down here into the south and smash up some of these nations. Oh, the Great Zaz is... Well, the Great Zaz is hella in depth. Sure, I can beat them up again. But mostly I want to beat these guys up for money. I want money. And they're very weak by the looks of it currently. Okay, that's very nice. So who are the next rebels on the block? I guess hurry down there. Hurry on down into the desert. Oh, hello, Walter. Goddamn, you're here sooner and sooner every time, huh? Well, yes, welcome. Finally, I'm also here finally this week. Took quite a while, didn't it? Because, well, stuff and things did happen. Stuff and things. But now we're back. And fully ready to squash all these rebels that think they can best me. Been summoned to arms. Yes, of course, my most important warrior. Or advisor? I know, I think I see you less as a warrior and more as an advisor. You know, one of the generals. And hello, Scott peeking in as well, I see, yes. Now then, okay, this will be another batch of rebels dealt with. Honestly, having the high overextension is sort of bad because we get a lot of rebels, but I guess it's weirdly good in a way, since it means we can get rid of a lot of rebels. Well, I say that, but looking at how many we are getting, maybe it is not perfect, actually. Well, sure, who would be the next? Down here. A bunch of them here. Ooh, this would be actually 12k. That's no good. I guess get in there and expect them. Good thing I managed to capture a lot of fortresses. It now helps dealing with the rebels. Okay, nope. Turn around. I'm frail and pale. My bloodline is weak, and I shan't survive the winter. What? What you mean? What's this? Oh, this is... Yarelen, can't... Elena, can't you deal with... I'm not sure they will be able to deal with 8k Pretender rebels. That's no good. 15k with no 8k Pretender rebels, but I can't really spare the troops, can I now? Been playing Pillars of Eternity and having fun, though. I think I know Pillars of Eternity, haven't played it myself, though. It was like it's a CRPG, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Oh, nice, some conversions. Okay, and okay, so what happened here? The Birzanteshi just ended their war. It's very much Baldur's Gate. Okay, yeah, okay, I think I roughly... Yeah, I think I roughly remember it being one of those games, isn't it? Scott, you... So, Walter Scott is a guy I know IRL, we were classmates and stuff. Scott, stop your... I will... I don't even know what to say. Walther gets it. Walther is a true man of the light, spreading the one true word. Then again, maybe there is some truth in the mad ramblings as well. Well, who am I to say? Okay, so what? Oh, Birzartan Shesh vassalized Zanshop. That is not perfect, but I guess same thing as if they would have taken them. I guess I will somehow deal with it. Yeah, but, oh, they're also allied with Elisna. Of course they are. Also, I need a rival. I need a rival. Why the heck? Okay, why is Harag set up a possible rival even? I They literally have no army. How the hell can I rival them? Oh, that's just weird. Okay, but it's also 85% weaker than ours. I guess in combat up until now, our army has been absolutely wrecking everything. But is it that strong? Unrivaled, just like our main gooner. You know, Walter, that hasn't. Well, do I need to comment? Can I abstain from commenting? It's quite a situation. Shit. Okay, okay. They are on the fortress. They can sit there. Oh, there's plenty of stains. What stains, Walther? What stains? Surely juice stains, right? Right? Or mayo? Right? Well, yeah. Abstains? Yeah. Something like that. From the gains of capital. Uh-huh. I think... Then again, I don't think. Let's stop that train of thought. Right there. Yeah. Okay, so I was looking at... Okay, so where the hell do I... These guys only have a 20% chance. We have 90% there. Okay, I feel like I need to send Jadar back up. I need to send Jadar up to deal with them. Unpopular mathematician. Yeah, so I never understand this event. Because you can get one innovativeness. Which, innovativeness is a good thing. It just makes basically everything cheaper. But it scales up to 100, and 1 is not a lot. 20 prestige is a lot. So, sorry, very smart mathematician man, but legitimacy and prestige are a nice thing. So, keep quiet. My teacher told me that good mathematicians die young, therefore he wasn't a good mathematician. I suppose I never had a shot. Why would good mathematicians die young? Then again, maybe I won't question it. Okay, deal with these 10k first. Let's see. Dealing with the rebel aftermath is gonna cost me more manpower than I spent in the entire war. That sure is something. But okay, did that. Okay, so at least... Okay, so coring the 2 provinces did drop us below 100 overextension, so now things are much chiller. Now we can somewhat take our time. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, basically the vast majority of rebels are gone, so we just deal with this one stack. Just a random anecdotal experience. I did also have a school shooter situation with that same professor. Well, they... Huh. Yeah. Serves me as a reminder that we are from the US. Okay, so you are 18. When will you arrive? 18. Let's let 1 day pass. Arrive a bit later. Those casualties very much aren't perfect. 2,000 cavalry again. Okay, why the hell did this general again get chosen over Jaddar? Okay, I just can't let them be in the same fight anymore. They always cause issues. So, what's the situation now? We have some Zaz separatists who might be up to no good. Let's send Jaddar down, and Kalindel can go and help out in Elena. Maybe. Maybe they won't need our help. Maybe they will. They could have just waited for me. Well, the fight is not turning in their favor. Okay, they just barely lost. Well, that's why we are coming in to help out. Also, money is still very much draining away. Need to beat someone up. Take their money. That's how we do things. But like, actually, it's no good. We have... Okay, 13 is once again because we have increased army maintenance currently. Actually, we have like what? -8 $8 dues a month. Which is yeah, a lot in the negative. A lot in the negative. I need to beat up. I guess beating up the Zaz again will give me a few $100. Can't fight them directly, but I can fight them indirectly, and I think that's what I will do. And get rid of these rebels. Idea, we can indeed get efficient spies. I'm not all that interested in the next diplomatic tech yet. So what do we have? Festival of Sorel. Oh, this costs money. As I have been saying, money is quite tight currently. Getting prestige and legitimacy would be very good, but I don't think I can spare literally anything. Like literally any amount. A bit of a sad time. I think I will just take the -10 prestige. We'll get that back from half a war. So, sorry. Well, then again, why am I... Honestly, should have just taken it and taken out another loan. Magistrate resigns. Well, obviously, they didn't like the fact that we didn't build a nice bonfire. Oh. They claim this is to be a protest to the burden of never-ending wars that has been laid upon them. Well, goddamn, what am I paying you for? Literally, what am I paying you for? To just bum around in my court? No, you're meant to do administrative shit. Well... Okay, that is cleaned up. Up next. Zanbari separatists. Then again, I need to go into the Zaz as well. Disable attaching here. Enable attaching for Jaddar. Would be very nice to quickly deal with these separatists before going into another war. And now a merchant gets assassinated. What is this? Some people resign, some get their heads chopped off. Oh, I went back over 100 overextension. Wait, how the hell did that happen? I guess okay. Some one of the missions. One of the mission rewards ran out, which was giving us... I don't remember which mission it was anymore, but one of them was giving us basically some nice bonuses. And I guess those have run out now, which is sad. A bit sad. Yeah, I guess I see a problem. Basically, they have, as I have mentioned several times now, they have sped up the Jaddari early game. Like, you can progress much faster, but it does bring its own issues in the way that, well, Conquest is faster, but a lot of things struggle to keep up with Conquest. For example, yeah, like coring everything and managing overextension. I guess you will have to deal with it later on anyways, so maybe they want you to learn how to deal with it. But, well, oh, okay, and there we go. But problem is, later on, you also have some tools to deal with it. This early on, it's a bit more problematic. But I guess we're managing. Okay, that's them dealt with. So, once we deal with these separatists, it will be time to go to war again. I guess, yeah, by the looks of it, we will have to take out another loan. But, well, nothing can be done about that. And I don't think Kogzala has much of an economic base. I don't think we'll get much money out of them. But the Great Zaz is still doing quite good, I think. So we should be able to get a very nice chunk of change from them. Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets. Give me your stuff. Also, how are the bonuses looking? So we are closing. Well, then again, it's still quite a while until we can get the first bonus. And what exactly would I pick here? What do we have? I guess maybe Justified Wars, but at this point I'm churning out so much aggressive expansion impact that I'm not even sure if that's worth much. Maybe war taxes. Honestly, war taxes could be something. Where are they? I use them so rarely, but... Well, yeah, negative 15% maintenance while we are at war. And then just get that for free. That would definitely help with the money situation. Justified Wars. That would imply unjust wars by the Jaddari. Burn the heretics. Honestly, Walther, exactly. This is why you're the main advisor. You know what's what. Like, obviously, all of our wars are justified. Even the thought that some of our wars would not be justified, like who would dare say such a thing? Show me that, man. They need to be executed. But no, we don't do that. We don't do that. Honestly, they have their opinion. We are open-minded. They're allowed to have their opinions. If those are good opinions, that's another thing. That's another topic. Okay, so we have 10 months worth of money in the bank. Yeah, it's gonna be another loan. Not much can be done about it. Separatist sentiment. Actually, do we have any... Oh, I guess Okay, yeah, I guess these guys are growing with 30%. Yeah, but this should be over before they manage much. Also, our zealotry is maxed, and has been maxed for quite a while, but I don't think... I guess we do have place for some cavalry, but I don't want to expand the army more currently. We kind of have everything that we need. We have enough manpower in the bank, we have enough soldiers on the front lines, and we have the next war lined up. So I do see also that the Great Zaz, they did delete the castle that they had in their capital. I guess they did also have a shitty monetary situation. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, they got rid of a fortress over here. I'm pretty sure there was a castle in one of these provinces, which is no more. Which is nice, it means the war will be quicker. So, two-pronged attack, Horns of the Buffalo, cool stuff like that. But before we start this up, I will quickly dip out. I think my oven is being problematic again, so it might take a slight bit longer. Maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. Hopefully not much longer. So, BRB. Aha, the fire, it obeys my command. So yeah, wasn't as problematic. Everything's fine. Just through a bit of refilling and yeah, speaking of fire, time to spread some fire, or well, light. Same thing, isn't it? So now I'm just thinking, before the war, do I want to pick up... We could get a cheeky 10% siege ability. I guess there won't be a lot of sieging that we'll need to do here, but, well, a little bit of a bonus is always nice. Efficient spies. Spy network construction is also going to be very nice. I do, because the Jaddari do get a lot of diplomats, and then basically whenever you're fighting someone big that has a lot of fortresses, you just spy on them, and because spying can give, if I remember correctly, up to a 20% siege bonus, which is very substantial. And then this also gives us our first national idea, which, well, the bonuses don't really... The bonuses I don't think I really will make a use of, but it's Jaddari tolerance. Jaddar realized that the Bolvari Sun cultists were misguided in their understanding of Surael. The failure of Jahair to do his duty meant that the mission could not rest with a single individual or race, but all races should be incorporated in the duties of Surael. No people should be excluded, so long as they do their part. Oh yeah, as I said, we're open-minded. We're open-minded. And as we are open-minded, we conquer everyone equally. Such is the way of things. So anti-monstrous. Yeah, we will fight the Great Zaz. We can't co-belligerate them, but I don't need any of their land anyways. I just want their money. Give me all of your money. Now I do have to be a slight bit careful, I think. They do have a decently sized military, which is roughly the same size as any of our single armies. I wouldn't wanna be just caught out by them. Let's do a little bit of carpet sieging. Okay, well, looks like these guys are on the run. Well, don't mind if I intercept you. Don't mind if I quickly just catch you out. Oh, who the thunk? We are fast. We are fast. Honestly, like, having the speed bonuses cannot be underestimated, because just being able to catch an enemy it's exceedingly good. Not having to run around a lot pointlessly. It's very nice. Also, the Zaz main army isn't showing itself anywhere. Also, I am thinking, do I wanna... Where is it? Do I wanna do... indebted to the Shabari? I don't need 5 loans. But I have a feeling our money situation isn't gonna improve for quite a while. And at least the loans taken from them have a very low interest rate. Because the loans taken from the neutral bank have an interest rate of 4%. Meanwhile, the loans taken from our own merchant class have an interest rate of only 1%, so obviously much better. Also, I feel like I should lower inflation a bit. Sure, you know, yeah, let's take the loans. This will give us a lot of money. We can coast on this money for a while. We can also repay... We can repay the one loan we originally took from the bank. So that means we won't have quite as much interest from them. Get rid of that, and then we just have loans which we own to basically our own country. And also, Asher, let's lower inflation by a bit. Oh, there's the main army. There's the main Great Tsar's army. But they don't seem intent on fighting us. Honestly, I think I could just wipe them out. It's less so that I can't, it's more so that I want to preserve our troops, I guess. Something like that. I don't want to just lose them unnecessarily. If I can avoid the fight, I don't have a great need to fight them. God damn, okay, this is one siege already over. I guess, get on over here, start sieging down the rest of the land. Okay, and there we go, some provinces are finishing coring. Now we are properly under 100 overextension, so most of these should calm down, rebel-wise. Okay, and the second batch is also finishing very soon. No, we're not gonna start rebuilding the highways just yet. Okay, yeah. Also, since we have a lot of money, we can convert some of these high-impact provinces to our proper religion. Yes, sure. Just start from the biggest numbers, work our way down. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Oh, okay, yep, so that's all the missions. Which completes the heart of Bolvar for us. The entire region is named after this single city, Bolvar. In truth, the metropolis has seen better days, and has now been overtaken by Brasan as a mercantile center of the region, but it remains the heart of the culture. It remains the heart of the religion, and when we control it, well, we have the entire region by its heart. So yeah, this is this city here, Bolvar. The city that they mentioned, Brasan, is down on the coast, which, yeah, is a bit bigger. It is a port, so naturally better for trade, right? That's that mission done, which gave us, yeah, a bunch more claims. I guess, yeah, just like, yeah, on this in-between area. I guess, like, this entire area was what we got, which is very nice. And then, reforming the cult. Okay, this will cost 200 diplomatic power, but I guess it's one of those missions where it's not necessary to rush it, I guess. Whenever we can do, that's when I will do it. But it can also wait a little bit. Okay, yeah, and then we'll just have to keep conquering our way down. Just have to keep conquering our way down. Okay, yeah, and the last one here, the Salahad Gate, requires us to conquer provinces from Elisna. Yeah. I think this is the same way that it went for me previously, that making progress in the West, one way or another, does feel much easier compared to making progress in the East. Because comparing here, yeah, like still a lot to do. A lot to do, mostly just because this place is really densely populated. It has a lot of rough terrain, which is no good for our conquests, our fighting style. Well, obviously just first and foremost the Raj. The Raj is in the way. Okay, but their cohesion, goddamn, actually only 21% cohesion. Just now, I think a year ago, their cohesion was like 40 something. And I guess they still are. The problem is, I don't know if they have any certain breakpoints. I'm not sure if it has to drop to like 0 and then they explode. I haven't really looked at it previously, paid much attention to it. I guess how would it now look if we, for example... I guess they have... Oh. The situation... Okay, no, this is the proper one. Okay, so they still have 60,000 combined troops, roughly. Yeah, but it's... I guess it's a situation. A lot of them have a lot of liberty desire. I feel like things might not go well for the Raj, which would be perfect. On the other hand, things are going very well for the command, which is also not perfect. But we'll deal with them when we get there. Also, how are the Buvauris doing? Bad. Very bad. They're not doing good at all. Well, it is what it is. So don't notify me about these for now. Okay, back to where the fight is happening. Just stomp through here, conquer everything. Wall breach, very cool. More religious conversion. Well, things are working out quite nicely. Money not so much. Money is going down the drain, but... Well, you know, have to spend money to make money, or something along those lines. I think once I take the capital from the Great Zaz, that should be enough to get basically all their money from them. Well, and well, yeah, there we go. So, Zaz, I want money. Okay, yeah, like we can get 600 from them. They don't want to give it all. Do you think you have any say in this? Well, okay, just conquer a few more provinces and that should do it. Just get a few more. Also, it would be nice to pick up war reparations again, renew those. Just leave nothing for them. So, are you willing to talk yet? So, all your money. And treaties, I could... What did humiliation? The humiliation was 30, yeah, 30 power projection. Or reparations. I guess humiliating them would be cool. Extra power projection is always nice. Then again, it would just make the peace treaty, I assume, much longer. Let's just stick to the money. Let's just stick to the money. That's what I came first and foremost for. So, sure. They didn't even initiate a single fight. Everyone else get out. And then I also told you to get out. Start moving. So, and then Kogzala, I guess I will pick up the few claims that I do have on them. We have three provinces with claims. These provinces don't have a lot in them, so really it doesn't mean a whole lot. And then give me all of your money as well. Thank you. Pleasure doing business. Oh, and another piece of desert takes on our color. Very nice, very nice. Okay, start coring these up. So what is this? Rebuilding the old canals? Ah, yeah, right. Bulvar has like Venetian-esque canals. I guess it's less Venetian and more like... because I guess they do have two major rivers running through them. I guess Bulvar is... What would Bulvar be the equivalent of? Like Babylon? Though I guess no, Babylon didn't have two rivers. It was a bit further away from the rivers, if I remember correctly. Well, either way, they have nice canals in the city, and they do need to be rebuilt. It does cost 500 ducats. One thing I do remember is that the bonus wasn't all that big from repairing them, from what I remember. So I think I will hold off on that for a little while. Theoretically, we do have the money, but it's a decent chunk of money, and yeah. So I would rather keep it. Importing naval supplies. Interesting, since we don't have ships. We are physically incapable of having a navy. What do we get? Mercantilism or diplo power and improve relations. Oh, also there was a bit of a war here. Sarkashabid expanded once again. Mercantilism or... Honestly, the Diplo power would be nice. We don't get... That is half a year's worth of Diplo. And I do want to move the espionage ideas ahead. So sure, give me the Diplo. Give me the nice Diplo power. So now we're funneling everyone through here. Ooh, Vex has expanded by quite a bit here in the Empire. Well, yeah, they are doing stuff. They are doing stuff. Laurent, okay, yeah, Laurent isn't doing good. They evidently got very much beaten up. They still have some vassals, but they did lose their biggest one, which usually isn't a good thing. All right. Just got to check this. I guess now it's back to 18. Now that stuff seems to be happening in the Raj, I feel like I need to check there more often. To see what actually is going on. There is the potential that suddenly something could happen which I need to capitalize on. Like, honestly, for example, here... Yeah, I don't... So I don't know how this works out. But I guess it's the same 50,000. Because theoretically everyone doesn't show up here compared to, let's say, if I were to attack these guys, it looks different, but I'm pretty sure it ends up being the same thing. I guess this is because of... Yeah, I guess that's because there are these, like, the subjects in the Raj can be one of two types, and I guess one of them is more protected, the other is less protected. Something along those lines. I don't think if I... Because what does it be? 50,000. We could take a fight against 50,000. And then I think, at least if the description does not lie, the stability of the Raj, the cohesion, is impacted by the Raj's military successes or failures. So I assume if I go in there and start fighting them and hopefully beat the Raj themselves in a battle... My expectation is that that should be a very heavy penalty for them. And then I doubt it would lead to them breaking apart in the middle of the war. Though it might do. But at the very least, if it led to them breaking apart after the war, that could be very good. Say no more. That could be quite a big... gut punch for them. So, I guess looking at things... What's the situation? So, Zanshap, we have a peace treaty until 87, so that's 5 years. Varamhar... Also now... Okay, so basically Birzar Tanshesh is now either vassalizing or guaranteeing everyone in the area. I basically cannot do any wars in here without going for them. Which I could do. I could do that. I don't have a peace treaty with them. And Zanshap gets pulled in. It is a bit of a shame that Elisna, they are allied with Elisna. And Elisna does have, what, 24,000 troops. Which is basically half of what we would be fighting here. Birzar Tanshes has barely as much. But realistically, I don't think yet, like, they both are our rivals, or at least... Yeah, they both are our rivals, so I won't be able to break this alliance. I will just have to fight them in one go. Which... We have a lot of money in the bank. I can get more troops on the front line. I think we'll have to do it. I'm pretty sure we'll have to do it. Yeah. Okay, so Elisna has 22,000 in the field, but 0 manpower, which, well, that's no good for them, because that means any casualties we inflict they are keeping those. Plus, they are... Goddamn, they are still on military tech 5? We are on 7. Okay, so that's actually a very meaningful military technology difference. And then Birzar Tanshes also only has military tech 5. I hadn't paid attention to this. I guess I have been rushing military technology a bit. I wouldn't say I really rushed it. At least didn't feel like that. But I guess it still was a... It's a very meaningful difference. So, now this then makes me think, how do we go about this? Well, we're definitely going to war. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be another big one. And hopefully a good one. Also, I need to remember to... Do I have a 3 siege? Okay, yeah. I need to get the 3 siege general in. Because there are, again, gonna be a number of fortresses. Also problematic because Elisna has... I guess all of their forts are coastal. So that's gonna be... make just sieging them a bit worse. And I think the plan will be to... Okay, yeah, also we can start building a spy network. I guess should have done that sooner. We're gonna... The plan is to first just knock out Elisna, get them out of the war. I guess ideally... I think break their alliance and take money. I do not currently need any land from them, and by the time that I do need land, we will, the peace treaty will have already ended, and we'll be able to just get it afterwards. Okay, let's get in 3 more cavalry. Strengthen the front line. Okay, and then yeah, once Elisna is knocked out, which I guess I will have to beat their army, no doubt. But once they are knocked out, it will reduce the front line massively. Because I think initially I will just allow Birzartanches to roll in, I guess. They will occupy some land, but I'm willing to accept that. And well, would you look at that? Right before the war, military divided. So either we get fort defense or we get siege ability. I always do prefer siege ability. But maybe it would be worth it to take fort defense. We do have a number of fortresses. It could hamper their advance. But no, we must always attack. This is the way. This is the way. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping in the Jaddari warfare lexicon. Or something. Oh yeah, also... Okay, so attaching is still allowed. We will need our vassals to really help in this. Also, actually, the... Okay, so I have had Verkal Gulan on defensive all this time, but I think it's finally time that they can just... let's just switch them over to... well, doing basically anything. Just like the rest. So that will be 8,000 troops, potentially, on the front lines. Okay, and then... some more religious stuff. Quickly sort that out. Yeah, religion is going quite nicely. I guess we still have some unconverted provinces here, but... overall, I think I'm managing to keep up quite nicely. Okay, and then we'll soon have 3 more... Yeah, 3 more cavalry. Which will be a decrease of centaur tolerance. No! I need the opposite. I need to be friends with the centaurs. I need to be friends with everyone. Why? Why like this? So, how are the centaurs doing? The Great Storm is they still have 20,000 troops. No manpower, they never have any manpower, but they're actually... Oh, they seem to be quite big. They seem to be quite big. We'll see how long that lasts. Usually they don't stay big for all that long. Okay, 3,000 cavalry. Start moving. And let's see. I could... Couldn't I... Oh, mission done. Which mission is done? Reform the cult. Wait, was that... Oh yeah, I guess 200 Diplo. But do I need... Do I quite need it right now? I think I will be spending some amount of Diplo. Well, then again, it would mess up their religious... I guess just everything, their religion. But would that really impact the war? Would that help me a whole lot? I don't think it overly would. So this mission will... I'll hold on to... I'll hold on to it for a bit. And we'll click it when Diplo power isn't that necessary. Because currently, yeah, I guess what? At least the next two ideas in the espionage tree are what I'm interested in. Because agent training makes advisors 15% cheaper, which would help with the money situation. And vetting is negative 0.2 yearly corruption is a lot. That's a lot of corruption. Well, a lot of corruption that we can lose. It's good. It's very nice, very nice. I say espionage ideas as a whole are just the bomb. Yeah, all are always very nice to. I think up until now I haven't played a single campaign where I haven't picked them at some point, be that modded or vanilla. They're just very good. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one saying that. I think in like tier lists and whatnot, they are also quite high up there. Interest, I guess, would be... Maybe it would be good to pay off at least one of those loans. How much would it be to pay off a loan? 400. I guess we can pay off one loan. Lose a bit of, like, so that we don't have to pay the monthly interest. It's not a whole lot of a difference, but any amount of difference I will take. I will take any amount of a difference. Yeah, so actually, do I want to take any land in this conflict? I guess taking at least these 3 provinces could be good. No, I could also take the Zanshapi lands. I could take their lands as well. I guess I could cut all the way in and take the fortress in Kuzak. That could be something. Okay, the cavalry is here. I guess 1,000 for the sieging army, 2,000 for... Actually, no, we can make it equal. 18,000 each. 18,000 each, 36 total. Very nice. Okay, so with the armies ready... Yeah, basically no big point doing it like this. Oh, also in the middle of the war, we will get 800 splendor, so that will be... Okay, so in the middle of the war, I will be able to raise war taxes then with improved war taxes. That sounds like a plan. So, fight you. I don't need to co-belligerate Elisna. As I said, I will just take... I'll just take money, nothing. Well, then again, I could take the Salahad Gate for no other reason than to just get the fort, which would be very nice for the future fights. So maybe I will take one province, but that's not worth it co-belligerating them for. Though I don't even know who they would be. Oh, they would be pulling in this OPM. Sure. Well, I don't know. Screw it, just do it like this. What do I set as the war goal? Something up here that I will actually take. Listen, Yellen. Maybe that's pronounced. Maybe that's pronounced that way. I don't know. This province, sure, that will be the war goal, but we won't take it for quite a while. Let's go ham. So first off, get on this fortress. Also, with Jaddar, can I quickly catch the Zanshapi troops? Yes, I can indeed quickly catch them and get 5,000 deleted from the map. Yep, literally just like that. And then let's get Jaddar back. Just stay here. And then, okay, this army, we don't need this many troops. Let's just pull, we'll pull the cavalry back, keep it in reserve so that they don't die from attrition. In the meanwhile, sure, we can start capturing some. We can start capturing some provinces. Okay, yeah, the Birzanteshi army is loitering up in the north. God damn, they do have, I guess, mountains. Yeah, mountains just do it. Interesting, only 11,000 troops. I could pull Jaddar over and wipe them, because that is half. Yeah, that is half their army. Let's see if okay, no, well, okay, there is the other half. There is the other half. It will take them quite a while to chew through these fortresses, because I think, yeah, they do have a spy network on us, but still not enough to really make it any shorter. They're gonna take some time to chew through. They're gonna take some time to chew through all of that, and in the meanwhile I should be able to hopefully... My ideal scenario is that I will wrap up things with Elisna before Birzantenchez really manages to gain a foothold in the north. That would be... Oh, now this is when the tragedy of Samartal kicks off. So, this is actually, it's so stupid that it happens now, like 2 months after I declare war. So I remember this event from the previous game. It's a big one. It's effectively like a 9/11, a little bit, for the Sun Elves. Which would be really useful, but I guess it's not gonna be all that useful for us currently. So, the tragedy of Samartal. Today our messenger brought shocking news to us. The neighboring elven kingdoms are in a state of utter chaos. The estate that was hosting the Elven Summit, attended by the most prominent figures of the New Sun Cult, world, was blown to pieces, and many of the elven kings and their close supporters have perished or suffered great injuries. They suspect one of their kin was behind the incident and have started to turn against each other. The Elven Alliance network is in shambles, and if we were to declare war on one of them, it is doubtful that many of their kin would step up to their defense. Should we use this opportunity to deal a fatal blow to them? So, So what this usually does is, if I attacked Birzantenshest now, Elisna would just not help them. Basically the event is coded in such a way that I think it's the first, or maybe in a certain time period, if you attack any Sun Elves in this region, their allies just do not help them, because they all distrust each other. It's basically meant to be a way that if a really big power block forms in this area, in Western Bulvar, it's meant to break that power block apart and allow for things to happen. Now, problem is, I just declared war already, and they're just not gonna leave in the middle of it. So, would have been very cool, but alas, I guess I'm not interested in I guess going back in time for something like that. This should be easy enough as is. If anything, this means I will be able to take the likes of Varamhar and Irlium without any problems. Well, okay, Irlium doesn't have any allies to begin with, but Varamhar is guaranteed by Birzartanshesh, which I'm pretty sure that will also be voided if I go to war with them. So maybe it will come into use. I guess we'll see. We shall see. Okay, and there is our Splendor ability. Improve Vortexes. Sure. Let's pick that up. Is it active instantly, or do I need to wait a month? Okay, it's available instantly, so that will just lower our army maintenance by 15%, which should be, okay, like 1.7 ducats or something. Crowns, I always forget that here they are called crowns. In vanilla EU4 they are ducats. So sure, let's just raise vortexes. Yeah, well, that's don't hear that sound often. Oh, a wall breach, very nice. That's gonna speed things up noticeably. But yeah, in order to get Elisna out of the fight, I don't know. I don't quite know how much of their land I will have to take. I assume this fortress, and then maybe all the land up to the west of their territory. They do also still control a fort over here. High fervor. Sure, activate acceptance while we have a bonus. Okay. Oh, and then we can keep converting. Oh yeah, we have some big, expensive provinces here that we could convert. I think first I'll say do some of the cheaper ones. I'm still holding out hope for the RNG events that will automatically convert some provinces. Okay, and the Alanan troops have arrived. Oh, and the dwarves are also on the way. So maybe we could manage a decent battle here. Oh, and they flee. As soon as I come close, they flee. Okay, that's an easy way to reset the siege. And, well, speaking of, yeah, here we go. Another province converted. Very cool. I guess let's get back to sieging some other places. Yeah, once again a situation where the enemy just refuses to fight me. Well, I guess fine by me. Let's split off some troops. Carpet siege a little bit. Actually take their capital as well while we're at it. I didn't expect the enemy to be so passive again, I guess is my main reason here. I thought there would be a little bit of a tussle at least. But they are once again just sitting it out, basically. Which, like, okay, and there goes the Salahad Gate, which now means we move forward. We move forward. Oh, espionage takes effort. -1 diplomatic relations for 10 years. That's not perfect. Well, that's basically gonna equal -1 diplomatic power for 10 years. Non-ideal, but not something that can't be dealt with. Okay. Ooh, also a wall breach in the Zun shop. Also, we are now getting a little bit of money from looting some places. That's always cool. Give me the money. I want money. Magical Academia in financial trouble. So, this academic year has been disastrous for our magi. They have underestimated their research tools and spell reagent costs and are on the verge of ruining any sort of progress for the foreseeable future. If we were to subsidize the magi, we could save their efforts or leave them to learn from their mistakes. Honestly, I don't need them to cast any more spells. I got what I needed out of them, so let's hope this doesn't bite me in the ass, but let's lower... Yeah, I'm pretty inclined to lower their influence. This doesn't actually give us any penalties, it simply means they have less influence, which is nice. Plus, I could actually remove reduced research regulations. It will drop them down to 34, but... yeah, I don't need this anymore. There we go. Make them have even less influence. Plus that did give us -2 diplomatic reputation, which is... well, it's better to have diplomatic... It's better to have people like us, rather than dislike us. That's sort of a truth of the world, isn't it? But you know, sometimes it has to be explained. And yeah, looks like Birzantanshesh is just gonna try to break down this one fortress. And they're very much not having... yeah, they're not having much luck, are they? And also, Elisna is just entirely retreating. Now, this is something I do not understand. We have 18,000 troops here and not our best general. I did expect them to try and at least do something against us. Also, how is Elisna looking on... okay, so I will at least have to take Askajexis. Maybe even something more. Not quite sure. I guess I won't be able to quite wrap up the war as quickly as I wanted. Well, okay, one thing I am ready to do. So, Jaddar's army is ready to go. We have 16,000 additional men from our vassals, so let's march on our fortress and defend it. With the defensive bonus in the mountains, if we can get that fight to happen, that should be a major victory for us. Also, what's this? Invite goblin people from neighbors. So yeah, we have goblin migrants. 50 diplomatic power again. I think there will be... I do need to increase my tolerance with basically everyone. That's what the Jadd does. We are friendly to everybody. But currently 50... You know, sure, let's start raising it. We have to start somewhere. Welcome in, goblins. Welcome in. Welcome on in. Okay, continue with some of the cheaper options. No, why are you splitting up? You doofuses, you ruined the plan. Vassals. Vassals doing just vassal stuff. We were ready for a fight, and you whiffed it. You bunch whiffed it. And now they're gonna be... Now they're gonna be in their home turf. Well, I guess they seem to be running away still. So I guess let's go meet them in their home turf. Because I definitely do not want to take any fights in these mountains. That's gonna be terrible for our cavalry, to say the least. Okay, yeah, so these guys... maybe I should... Okay, I think... Let's send Jadar down. I need to deal with the Elisnan army. Which should be possible. It looks like they're trying to reclaim the lands that I captured from them. If we combine our forces, that should be a relatively easy fight. They do have a 5 shock general, which is by no means bad. But if we outmaneuver... Well, if we just bring our combined forces in, they won't stand a chance. Also, they really are attempting a naval landing. What is this? What is this? Okay, now they are again just retreating entirely. Okay, I will not be able to take their capital island because there is a naval crossing there, and well, they do have naval supremacy against my 0 ships. And I think it won't be necessary. Just taking another fortress should be enough of an impact. And should be enough to get some money from them and get them out of the fight. Okay, so they are sending down the Byzantishi troops. They are starting to recapture, or I guess they are planning to recapture some of their lands, most likely. Let's see, can I send Jadar back? It's a slight bit dangerous leaving our second army out here, but shouldn't be that dangerous. If the enemy comes down from the island, I should still have enough time to react and run away. Which is also, our movement bonus is not good just for catching enemies, but also running away from enemies if such a situation arises. And okay, the siege is the negative 50%. So this is what we get when the... Okay, they have pulled their... Oh no, but they're not fighting us. They're again just going to recapture meaningless provinces. Yeah, the AI really just does not want to fight us. Unless I specifically go out of my way to fight them. Yeah, they're just not up for it. Like, at all not up for it. Which I guess is the smart thing to do for them. I doubt they could do much. Okay, Goblin minority arrives. Yoo-hoo. Sure, you know what? Start capturing some lands. But yeah, once Elisna is out of the picture and our armies, as I said, once we actually get one unified front, it'll make things much easier, much quicker. We can actually start pushing in places. Yeah, I guess send our men around again. Meanwhile, more religion. Have you tried our religion? It's a good one. It's a pretty good one, I tell you. It's a good religion. Some might even say the best. Okay, there we go. Fortress has fallen. So now this should give us enough war score to... okay, now we can't quite get everything. Okay, maybe if we... I'll spend a little bit of extra time capturing 1 or 2 additional provinces. And now, do I want to take this? On the mountain, we do have the Eleni troops with us. The dwarves have decided to do their own thing. It could be dangerous. It could be a big win, but it could also be just a bit of an unnecessary loss. I think I will just not do anything about it for now. Okay, 1 more province. Does that increase? Okay, so we can get the maximum 550 crowns from Elisna, which is very nice. And then I don't think I need to break any alliances. If anything, can I get, like, war reparations from them? Okay, no, they're not quite willing enough. You know, sure, just give me the money. Just give me the money and get out of the war. That is everything I really care about anyways. So our troops can return, and now we just have this main front line that has to be dealt with. So let's go get them. Time to start sieging some fortresses. And no, our 2-star level 2 trader died, which is sad, but also it does mean we don't have to pay him his... we don't have to pay him, since he's dead. Which is, well, it's sad, but it's good for the economy. It's good for the economy. Okay, and the okay, come on, dwarves, decide. Do you want to siege? Do you not want to siege? Okay. Okay, this army is now in our territory. Start getting stuff done. What's happening here? Why is Irlium? Oh, Irlium is fighting... Irlium is fighting Varamhar. Okay, sure, if you think that's what you... So, just the 2 weakest guys in the region are beating each other up. The comedy just doesn't stop. The comedy just keeps on going. You get some of the cavalry out. Don't want unnecessary attrition. Oh, now the Irliami army got caught by Birzanteshi's separatists. It's always funny when someone else kills your separatists. That always is quite a sight to see. I guess in this case it's not our separatists, it's someone else's, but, you know, still quite a funny thing. Oh, goddamn, they have pulled all of their troops onto the fortress. Well, there's one thing I can say, that's some juicy attrition right there. Yeah, that's some, 4.8%. That's some juicy attrition. Oh, disease outbreak. Well, that's also some attrition. Oh. That is also... Okay, so we could get agent training. Yeah, sure. Oh, damn it, that fortress fell quickly. So get agent training. That will lower advisor. Plus we get another diplomat. As I said, we will end up having quite a few diplomats. And oh, looks like the Great Zaz is dying. Nudrubu is fighting them. Oh, they actually have 25,000 men. They have a magician leader. Military tech 7. Yeah, basically there is, as far as I'm aware, there is a bunch of human tribes down in roughly this area, in like the southwest of Sarhal. There are like, I guess what, they are like the equivalent of like the Mali area. I guess like effectively Mali is what this ends up being. Mali, Songhai, those places. Also, I haven't checked on the Raj in quite a while. How is the Raj doing? They have 3% cohesion. I don't think that's good. I'm pretty sure that means the Raj isn't doing good. But... okay, so all of their vassals have 0% liberty desire. Which would seem terrible, but it makes me think... that they have enacted the equivalent of, like, martial law or something. I can't imagine any other way that they would suddenly just have 0 liberty desire in all subjects and have 3 cohesion at the same time. So I'm pretty sure, I hope they're gonna explode. That would be good. Though then I will have to be real quick about gobbling them up. Okay, and then here, I guess, let's push for the capital. Let's push for the capital and some other provinces along the way. Because I'm pretty sure with my advantage as far as sieges are concerned, I doubt they will break through this stronghold. And in the meantime, I will take their capital and their only remaining castle. Should be relatively easy to manage. Oh, yeah, we don't need this many troops. We need 9,000. Okay, leave up 1 extra. The rest of you don't take attrition. So how is... okay, yeah, this has reset. I do very much like that this fervor mechanic automatically knows when to stop itself and, like, it knows how to prioritize which tenets to disable. Very cool mechanic. Oh, disease outbreak. But yeah, we are progressing much better. Negative 60% almost. God, yeah. Their siege defense is in tatters. Meanwhile, they won't have taken a single of our provinces in the entire war. Like, I did not expect things to again go this well. Admittedly, the RNG is also extremely good. I think we have gotten like 3 water shortages in a row, which is basically one of the, I would say it's basically the best siege outcome. I guess breaching the walls is, I guess, one better. But still. Oh, and also, yeah, okay, we are... The capital fell in barely 3 months. That's wild. I guess capture some extra territory. I will take a fair chunk from them. Okay. Is this province worth capturing? 7. Forget it. Okay, and there go... No, Kuzak doesn't fall just yet. Oh, sure, we'll wait it out. 1 more month. And then once Kuzak falls, that will give us enough... Oh, Varamhar. No. Oh, sorry. Some people end up smashing some stuff in the process. Oh, but others accept, and then dreadful accusations. King suspected of bargaining? Jealous tongues have been spreading rumors that Jaddar has made bargains with a hag, calling our power unnatural, and pointing out we still have a hag on the loose within our borders. These rumors are not to be taken seriously quite yet, but we need to get the situation under control as soon as possible. We basically get accused of cheating. We're just too good. We're just getting stuff done too easily. We must be cheating. Yeah, I guess the yearly prestige drop will be slightly sad. The legitimacy doesn't matter too much. But, ooh, that's a very good place to convert automatically, and Kuzak is taken. So the war is won. The war is won, basically. Nothing else to say about it. So what do I really need out of this? What do I need out of this? So, let's see. I could take all of Zanshap's territory, and that would complete the Lower Saran Plain mission. And then I will just have to deal with Irlium, which I would be doing anyways. And that would complete the Saran Delta. And then, well, yeah, that would basically just rocket us down this mission tree. Yeah, Bulvar proper. That's all. Okay, Bulvar proper is all of this, so this peninsula. I guess basically this peninsula would be what we get claims on. Okay. Alternatively, there is this side branch where we have to take the north. Well, I guess north, I only need to take... What is that? 3 provinces from Birzantanshes, and then the rest is Varamhar and Irlium. And then we'll get the subjugation. Okay. Well, either way, I need to cut them down in size. So, how would this look? If I take these 3 provinces... And then I do think this will be expensive. Oh, but actually, it's not that expensive. Are these lands not that good? 5 development, 6 development, 10, 8, 14, 9. Okay, so actually they're not super outstanding as far as land is concerned. Zanshap itself is the only above 10 province. Okay, and then what other claims do I currently have? I guess I do have claims on this, like, just this area. What are these lands like? 10, 6, 11, 3. Okay, I definitely can cut them down a bit. A fair bit. So I could take this. Can't quite take everything. Do I instead... Okay, I think instead I will leave that territory to them. And we can squeeze out another 500 gold. Which seems like quite a good deal. Yeah. Okay, just to make sure, I don't need these provinces. No. Interesting enough that I don't need these two provinces here in the middle. I guess they belong to different areas. Hence they're not necessary right now. Okay, sure. Some land and a bunch of money. It will make a long peace. It will create a very long peace period, but I think it is about time that I pay more attention to the East. So a deal's a deal. They lost 23,000 troops, even though I didn't even fight them once. So they literally lost all of that to attrition. Well, isn't that cute? Okay, so now I need to get our armies back. Okay, sure, just everyone go in one pile and get out of here or something. Okay, we need to core a bunch of stuff. 300. Honestly, that's not that much. Oh, and we don't even... Okay, we can complete the lower Saran plain right away. Just as the Saran flows unceasing towards the Divan Hall, so too do our armies march unceasing in pursuit of Surael's glory. And so we must march onward, following the Saran to the sea, ensuring all alongside it see the light and truth of Jadd. Yep. That gives us more claims. So yeah, just do this end bit. Okay. I guess time to pay off some more of the loans. At least one more. Honestly, we can do 2 more. Yeah, these past wars have been very lucrative. Very lucrative. We will again go back into a slump, no doubt, once everything actually calculates correctly. Okay, now armies need to be managed. So... Jadar... Go there. You need, yes, your 11,000 cavalry, that's no doubt you. You get out of here, and 8k cavalry, I think there, and like that. That should be it. Okay, armies reformed. Very nice. Now, what's the situation here? So, we have a long peace now with Birzartanshes. That's 14 years until 1500. Basically, Elizna. We have a peace until 91, so that's still 6 years, closer to 6.5. Ilium, we have a peace with for 2 more years, so that's actually not all that long. Not all that long at all. And I think I will be wiping them off of the map with that fight. They don't have... Well, I guess it depends if they take... Oh no, okay, they are way too expensive. I guess they do have two major cities. One is 21 development, the other is 31 development. And the rest of their lands are decent as well. Oh, they also have an 18 development city here. Well, it's not quite a city, but still good. And then I guess they will pick up, no doubt, some good provinces from Varamhar, which is a bit of a shame. So, honestly, like, my hope was to, I guess it was a bit of a dream to take all of Bolvar by 1500. I guess it got stopped by Byzantinsches just growing a bit big. Like, I physically could not deal with them that quickly, since they have taken so much land. Yeah, it will take multiple wars to chew through them. But, well, yeah, the 1500 was a bit of a pipe dream anyways. Oh, look at that. Keterata is trying to retake... Oh, also the Nolokas... well, they are just Nolokas now. They're not the great... Oh, yes, because their magician empress was executed. I presume... Well, she could have died in a battle, or Nudurubu actually took the... Because I think they only took one province, and then I assume they did the 90% war goal where they kill the enemy leader. Interesting, interesting. How is the Raj doing? Ow. Well, the Raj is back to 70% cohesion. So... whatever sort of martial law they enacted seems to, as a matter of fact, have worked. That's not good. That's not perfect. I guess if I'd known, I would have... Oh, but... what is this? Oh! Okay, the Raj has halfway exploded. Yeah, it has. As a matter of fact, it has. It's much smaller now. Previously, all of the north and here in the east, and also the western bits, they all belonged, they all were part of the Raj. So I guess they cut off a large part of themselves. So now they have to govern less, which means they can govern better, but obviously they had to cut off a bunch of their people to do so. Which is immensely beneficial for us. Yeah, we can roll in. We can basically roll in, just start taking land here. So... I guess time to start feeding Tekral Makan? Because if I'm not mistaken, they have a bunch of claims. Yeah, they have claims on this area, which is what I need to feed into them. And that means we can finally start working on the Raheni part of the mission tree again. So, namely, the Western Kingdom. We need to take quite a bit of land, but... Okay, so what was the case? So, Tekral Makan will become... Oh, they already are the Jadd. So they already follow the Jadd, which means this mission will give them minus 50 Liberty Desire until the end of the game, which is huge. It just means they will be happy with us for all time, and we will be able to integrate them very easily. Additionally, we will get Jadaresa's chosen mercenary company, an elite company of Gankedin Rangers. I doubt they will be any good. The unique mercenaries rarely are any good. But you know, something is cooler than nothing. And I think I can already... So these guys only have 2,000 men. We don't have an army there, but let's declare war right away. Yeah, Yeah, I think, like, the Tekral Makan themselves have 5,000 men here. They should be able to deal with it. Because, yeah, also, like, they do not have any alliances currently. I think this dropped recently. So, as a matter of fact, I need to just declare war on all of them right now. Basically, that's the plan. Okay, so send our siege-oriented army over. They will assist. Jadar, stay in the area. I suspect we will have some... We will have some uprisings in the near future. Actually, okay, go down there. Looks like we'll have an uprising here primarily. Okay, time to run. Time to run to the east. Honestly, this, even if the Raj didn't collapse fully, this partial collapse is more than what I needed to just now deal with them entirely. I do not think they will stand a chance now. Okay. Also, the Buvauris seem to be recovering a bit. They have 16,000 troops. No manpower still, but they have troops. Which is something. Okay, actually we're at -6 gold per month, which is not half bad. Oh, and there goes... Oh, okay, so Irlium did as I thought. They took these 3 provinces from Varamhar, and then, interestingly enough, they released 2 nations. And instantly guaranteed their independence. But, yeah, that's very good for us. That means I will be able to take these basically separately. That is very good. But, okay, yeah, currently we have other fish that need frying. I don't know if they're bigger, but they sure are just as important. Okay, now, one... Okay, yeah, would you look at that? So Techel Makan is even beating the Dagari troops, and I guess they will try to siege the place. At least they have it locked down. That's already plenty good. Uprising, yeah. Now, actually, yeah, what's the situation with... What's the situation with the Renaissance? We are sitting on a lot of admin and military power. I feel like... Oh, and what's this? Oh, Birzantanches is going against Irlium now. This is not good. They're consolidating too much. Yeah, I guess I should have warned them. I always forget, as a great power, I do have the warn option, which basically makes it so that they cannot declare any wars. Really, I should have. Where is that? Yeah, influence, send warning. They are far too rich and powerful for our warnings to be taken seriously. Are you sure about that, game? Are you sure about that? I'm not so... I don't think that's quite how it works, but sure, well, at least makes me feel better that I didn't miss out on anything. But yeah, I am starting to consider that maybe developing... Maybe deving up our capital and spawning in the Renaissance could be quite good. Or alternatively, not Ebushuptu, but something like Askasur. Or like an actual province that would benefit from being developed. Could do that, could do that. How much was it to spawn something in? I don't quite remember. It was like, what, 1,500, 2,000? I would have to spend basically all of my military power and then, yeah, likely a decent chunk admin. How do we look? Because realistically now all technology is getting quite massively impeded by not having Renaissance. It would be, yeah, just would be a bit stupid to pick up any more technology. Ah, yeah, plus I need to pick up Admin 6 and Diplo 6 before I can go up to Military Technology 8, so that we don't unbalance too heavily. So I guess, sure, let's develop Oskasur. Usually developing the capital is better, but problem is Ebushuptu is sort of in the middle of nowhere, and there's not that much of a point in developing it, really. So let's just do Oskasur. Local development. Okay, and then just bash in. Bash in quite a bit. Where is the institutions? This is not... Okay, maybe I misremember how expensive it was. It will be expensive. It will be expensive, but sometimes things have to be done. Oh, I think this is getting a bit too expensive. Well, we're already this far. Oh, piss off, 99.63. Well, sure. The pain. But okay, we have the Renaissance now. And also, this is important because now it will... Oh, we can actually just outright embrace it. I guess because it's present in a very high development province now. But... Oh, actually only 800? Only 800 to embrace it, huh? I would have been sure it would be more expensive than that. And yeah, this is also where Elven administration is quite a problem. It makes it much more expensive to embrace and also slower to spread institutions. I think that's why it took quite a bit more than I anticipated. Well, like 13 or so % more. Now, question is, do I want to embrace right now? I won't really unlock any technologies right away. Could keep the money. Honestly, I think I will keep the money in the bank for the time being. And in the meanwhile, it can hopefully spread a little bit. Well, I guess the spread speed here is quite slow. But it would be nice to get it at least a bit out there. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see how that goes. For now, we don't need it right away. Hashir, Irliamic, Jadi Zealots. Wait, are you guys? Ah, yes, well, yeah, Verkal Gulan. I need to transform Verkal Gulan into... Also, I need to just make them a vassal. A basic one, since at some point I will need to integrate them. And I think, if I remember correctly, the vassals that we get here on the eastern side, once you do certain missions, they automatically get integrated, if I remember correctly. Which will solve a lot of issues for us. But I'm pretty sure, well, you're not really supposed to integrate Verkal Gulan, I think, but I will do that anyways. So, also we can dance the Deodaran. Sure thing. We definitely want that. Okay, split off the majority of these troops. Don't need that much to siege a single province. And actually, I will assign another leader. Sure, and we will start another war right here. Need to gobble up all the little countries before they can really start doing stuff diplomatically. Oh, and okay, looks like the Raj did just integrate this country. Sure. I think, is that good for them? Or is that actually bad for them? I'm pretty sure that's not what they want to be doing. Oh, okay, the Raj is... Yeah, the Raj is falling apart. The Raj is very much falling apart. They have lost another big chunk of all their subject states. Yeah, Rachen is dying. So they have gotten rid of all their... Oh, wait, they don't even have... Oh yeah, the Raj is... The Raj is just dead. It has collapsed. So they... Because, yeah, the Raj barracks or whatever, their guard barracks are gone. So, and now they do not have any unique subject states anymore. They just have vassals. They just have vassals. So I guess, what? One of the vassals got integrated fully, or I think maybe two of them. A few of them stayed as vassals, and another bunch just abandoned the Raj. Which means now I just literally plow in. I need to be starting a dozen wars at the same time here. This is big. I guess they still are reasonably sizable. They have an army of 40,000 men with them and all their vassals, but none of their allies are willing to help. Which actually is quite big. I should go for the... I need to finish this up quickly, and then we go for the head of the snake. Just cut it off. Because if I beat them once, then all of Rachen lies open for us. And that is an incredible achievement, because it is a tough nut to crack. Like, while the Raj is still strong and in one piece, it's a powerful country. But hopefully not for long. So yeah, I guess I will just... The West can do what they want for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Was waiting for these guys. Jadar, deal with them. And also, okay, yeah, I should be... Yeah, okay, I need to start working on a spy network in the Raj. Again, should have done that a bit sooner. Because they do have a number of fortresses. 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them. That's enough to justify a spy network. Actually, what is the terrain like here? Yeah, okay, it's a mix, so a bunch of highlands along the mountains, jungles in the south. Actually, yeah, I always forget the middle of the Raj is actually farmlands and dry lands, which is important because that means it's flat. It's flat, and our cavalry can just wreak havoc. Surprisingly well-developed dry lands. Well, okay, Jadar, get over there. You're gonna be needed for the big fight. You're gonna be needed for the big throwdown. Claims on our rivals. Well, thanks, but I don't really need the claim, but that does give us 10 prestige. I will take that. Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, and as soon as the Raj has fallen apart, infighting begins. As soon as it has fallen apart, infighting begins. Everyone now is just fighting to get just bigger, get a piece here, get a piece there. Okay, so we give... Wait, who owns this? Okay, so now this we transfer to Tekral Makal. And then they can have this province. We just take all of their 15 gold. Thanks a lot. Yoimp, that's one taken care of. I guess I could jump into these guys, or alternatively, how is this looking? Okay, so while I could call in the Buvauri, do I want to call in the Buvauri in this war? Oh, that does pull in Bimlau. And I think Bimlau is quite sizable. They have 11,000 troops. Honestly, I think we'll deal with this ourselves. I don't need the Buvauris. I think they will just die again like they did previously if I try something fancy here. Education for the poor. Well, yeah, I think we can educate some poor people. Well, poor people, that means basically just the peasantry. Sure, it doesn't really do us any harm. Meanwhile, saying no would do us a little bit of harm. Excellent initiative. Excellent initiative. So, okay, we wait for Jadar to arrive on the front line. Hopefully finish this war by then. And then we just jump into the Raj. Denijan Raj. Yes, that's the full name. I will address you by your full name before I kill you. Oh, we could also get 3 more cavalry on the go. Could get 3 more cavalry on the go. More cavalry is always... More cavalry is more good. More cavalry, more good. Okay, there goes this siege. Okay, Tekral Makan, take this, and then you get another province. Congratulations. Very cool. So plus they will, I think they should be, oh, they're actually, what is this? They don't care that we are conquering provinces for them? Huh? What you mean? Okay, I guess I can spare 1 diplomat to improve relations with them, sure. And okay, now, I guess we can jump right in. Yeah, none of their allies. So how much will this be? 35,000 troops on their side. Yeah, that should be an easy job. If anything, the bigger problem is gonna be... Just, actually, do they control many... Okay, no, actually they have 3 forts, okay, 5 forts total. I guess that is a decent amount of forts that we'll have to deal with. Also these guys. Okay, these guys we will also have to conquer separately. Yeah, just them exploding opens so many options to us suddenly. Because where is it? This. And then along the Denbasana, I have to conquer the middle parts. Middle bits. Yeah. Mori. Yeah, this will be... Well, sure. I guess initially I don't even really have to conquer this southern peninsula. Some of them I think I will ignore. Oh, these two guys have allied each other. Interesting. Oh no, the ones at the end are their allies. Sure. But I think we still... I guess it's not quite 5, but I guess there are only like 5 minutes left or something. So I think instead of starting the war now, I will end here for today so that we're not stuck like in the middle again. And okay, of course, right before the ending, we get an event. Cheese from the past. Cheese! Cheese, Gromit. Cheese! I do not know this event. What the hell is this? Now this is a banger to end on, though. One of the oldest cheeses in Bulvar and a favorite of the merchants that roam the Golden Highway, the Betfazia is a variety of white cheese made with milk from sheep or goats. Currently, most Betfazia belong to the Nakta Betfazia variant, which after a first maturation period is reduced into tiny bits by passing it through a mincing machine, then subjected to a second and third maturation period for a total of 3 months. After this, the cheese is ready to be enjoyed by the Surani and their friends in Segdir. An old text from the time of the Jin Sultanates, attributed to a cheese master known as Atkriya, has been found in the libraries of Edus Vasin, containing the oldest recipe of Betfazia known to date. The recipe details the creation of what we know as brined Betfazia, a strong cheese of fast creation that after 4 to 5 days is ready for consumption. However, the recipe is accompanied by incantations to keep demons away from the cheese. Some scholars believe that the incantation enhances the cheese, while others believe that it is a curse. Fucking hell. One of the scholars made the cheese, but no one is brave enough to eat it. What is this? What is this? So we have an option which is eat the cheese, which is 70% chance we gain 5 prestige, 10% chance Jadar gets 1 permanent skill, or a 20% chance that Jadar dies. Or don't do anything. What is this? Well, at least I guess it's a good thing that it outright says that your leader can die. Honestly, if our heir was of age to rule or a bit closer, they currently are 7 years old, they need to be 15. Currently losing Jadar would be a problem. But God, now that would be a way to go, wouldn't it? Like how did one of the most legendary sun elves to ever live die? Oh, he ate a piece of cursed cheese. That sure would be something. That sure would be something. I do want to eat the cheese, but I don't want Jadar to die. Then again, I think we do have a queen consort. I think she takes over. We shouldn't have a regency. The queen consort should then. I don't quite remember how the regencies worked. Do I like honestly? I wouldn't take this because the potential gains aren't that good. Fuck it, eat the cheese. Did anything happen? I should have looked at our prestige. Well, Jadar didn't gain. I think we just got the 5 prestige for eating the cheese. Which is, I guess, acceptable. Well, Jadar lives. Finances. Sure, repay. Can I repay both loans? I think I can repay both loans. Yeah. We are back out of debt. And we still have 1,000 in the bank. And we ate some cheese. Isn't that just perfect? What a banger. What a banger. So yeah, that's about that. I guess not... maybe not quite as much progress in the West as I initially hoped for, but still substantial enough progress, and next time we will definitely continue. Oh, plus, someone has decided to... Oh, Birzartanches has lost some battles, by the looks of it. They are, they're not doing well. They might even lose this, which would be perfect. Means they get cut down in size a bit. So, honestly, while not maybe going perfectly, for my standards, this might as well can be considered as perfect in the West. And in the East, I guess for a long period we haven't had any progress in the East, but now, with the Raj collapsed, effectively, and us just barging in, that's gonna be the majority of, I think, Friday's stream just taking over the Raj. This is gonna be big. And yeah, I guess speaking, I think tomorrow I should be on time and everything should be fine. Friday, I'm not 100% sure. I think I should be there, but maybe I could be late. I don't know, I guess maybe I will be a bit late, maybe... I don't know. Either way, I guess take a look at the schedule, if I have written anything new there or not, but most likely scenario is that things should be as per the schedule and fine, really. So yeah, I guess that's that. Well, yeah, see you tomorrow or on Friday, however it may be, and yeah, may the sun guide us, may the light guide us. And yeah, that's that then. Be back tomorrow. Bye bye.